what has she done from like a basketball standpoint? All she does is get better. Her free throw percentage gets better. Her field goal percentage gets better. Her point scoring averages get better. She's winning MVPs. She's won Rookie of the Year. She's All-Star. She's All WNBA. She's whatever. DPOY. Yeah, DPOY. She has everything.
No weakness. That's scary.
She's so dominant on all these levels.
She's been an All-Star every year.
There really isn't an NBA comparison because the game is different. Nobody can actually dominate the NBA like that.
Yeah.
Right. So she gets to do something unique because the league is different. Right. I mean, if we're just going to look at team accomplishments plus what she contributes to the team, like we're talking about the point scoring leader, we're talking about the rebounding leader of her team, right? We're talking about a team now that, you know, when you win 3 and 4 years, you can start having dynastic conversations. That's fair. Yeah. But you got to win multiple, which she's done. So she's probably the most influential player in the game if we're talking about playing basketball. I don't get into like
influential.
Yeah, because it's when I mean influential, we're talking about impact on the game.
I would like to ask
she's just winning, bro.
Okay. I guess I thought you meant influential like outside of the game and
no.
People trying to play like I got you.
No. If you're looking at this from basketball purists, she dominates on the floor in a way that's unique. Like if she's there, she's the best player every single time.
Yeah.
You know, like, so from the scoring perspective, from a defensive perspective, her impact on the game is, there's so much gravity. You see what I'm saying? Like,
for sure,
she's really hurting the rest of the league. She's putting pain to the rest of the league.
No doubt.
Well, I wouldn't compare her to LeBron James at all.
Yes. Welcome in, welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast, live Sunday morning edition. And we are here a little bit later than usual. Apologies, that was my fault. Had some issues I had to deal with this morning, but I'm back and I'm here and we're ready to deliver a great show. I was about to say something pause-worthy. I'm not going to do that.
Pause-worthy.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoa.
We are here to deliver a great...
It's too early. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
Why? So great sports talk to y'all, man. So, here we are. Transformer, what's going on, my brother? How you doing?
Man, blessed and highly favored, bro. How about you guys?
Yes, indeed. Yeah. What's going on, Sneed?
Man, life is good, bro. Here on another episode of the Format Podcast. Let's go, man.
Let's go ahead.
He's started, bro.
The king of the chat. It's
8:35 a.m., bro. Here we go.
Right.
Here we go.
2 minutes into the show, 90 seconds into the show.
Did you say 8:35? It's 10:35
Oh,
here, bro. Man, we East Coast.
Yeah, for sure. All right, y'all. So let's do this. First, we're gonna go ahead and give a shout out to the channel members. Of course, Coach T with Be Ready Sports. Because in order to be ready, you gotta what?
Stay ready.
There we go. So make sure y'all stay ready. If you haven't already, go over there to the Be Ready Sports Podcast. Like, subscribe, hype a video, do all that. Show love to Coach T because Coach T shows love to us and he shows love to the youth, making sure that he shines a light on all those young men and women who are working hard to become the next generation of sports stars. So make sure y'all do that. Next up, It's Not That Serious. What's good? It's Not That Serious. Appreciate you always showing love to the channel and showing love to what we do here. Chief Sid Bubba, shout out to you. Thank you for everything you've done for our great nation. Shout out to what you do for this channel. We appreciate you. And of course, shout out to the boys from Annapolis.
You got 3 more months. 3 more months. It's okay. Anchors away, Chief. Anchors away. Today is going to be a good day. Yay. Let's go play. Ready to.
All right. There we go. And of course, Baltimore Bruce. What's good, Bruce? How you doing,
What up, brother? Stupid?
What up, dummy? All right. Edward in the chat. What's good? Steve, king of the chat. What's good? Coach T, yes, it is Notre Dame USC week. But we're not talking about that today. We'll talk about that on Tuesday. All right. What up, Woodage? What's going on, man? What's going on? All right. Did Navy win yesterday? I think they played Air Force yesterday, right? Did they win? I don't even know. I was watching all the real games, you know what I'm saying? But anyway,
what?
Let's go ahead.
You better stop it.
We're going to go ahead, hit the spiel, y'all. We'll be right back, and then we're going to get it popping with some quick hits.
If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you.
You.
That's coming this week, by the way, y'all. I know I owe you something, so you will get that this week.
Asia Wilson.
Let's get it.
Not only are you a bad woman, you a bad woman. You a bad woman. Securing the 3rd championship in 4 seasons, the Las Vegas Aces dominated the Phoenix Mercury in the 97 and 86 victory on Friday night. And Asia Wilson had 31 points and 9 rebounds in her closeout game, having the most postseason points of all time in a postseason run in women's history. As you know, this was her 4th MVP this season, regular season MVP. This is her 3rd Defensive Player of the Year. She is the first and only player to have an MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, and be champion.
And scoring champion,
all in the same season.
Yes, sir.
Talk about running the table. I ran the table. Asia Wilson gets to say that about her league. And I don't believe a male has even done that yet. Win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year and, run it all the way to the finals. Because, the WNBA is a product of the NBA. So I can make that type of reference, Bruce, because they are hand in hand. They are brother and sister. I can talk about the family. Without having to compare her to men. Just saying a man has not done that in the NBA.
Bring up, if you're not comparing it to men, why even bring up men? See, this is
because I can talk about the NBA. The WNBA. NBA is in the name. NBA is in the name.
It goes sideways instead of just
putting her on
the pedestal where she deserves to be as the greatest women's basketball player
of all time.
Yes, I'm saying that. Anybody who disagrees, that's on you.
Yeah, that's definitely on you.
I think it's inarguable at this point, and it's crazy because she's still got a long time to play.
She's 29. I think she's 29 years old.
Yeah, I think she got
she's
long
28,
time to
28,
play.
29.
But I think let me just get this out of the way. Why I don't like even bringing up men in the discussion is not because I have an issue with women hooping or women's greatness. My issue is the following. You have some guys who are disrespectful to women's basketball players, and they, because they watch it through the lens of men's basketball, right? And women's basketball fans, women's basketball media, etc. What do they always tell you? Stop comparing us to the men. It's a different game. Why are you bringing up the men? So you cannot, not you, but on one hand, the people who are repping for women's basketball cannot on one hand say, stop comparing us to the men. Then when you got Asia doing incredible, never before seen, GOAT-worthy, historical, incredible, phenomenal things, and I'm not being facetious because I do believe she's all of that and more. Yeah. I can't give her the dues that she deserves for being as great as she is as a basketball player. But people can't say on one hand, well, she's done stuff the men never did and this and that. And I've seen memes comparing her to the great Mr. Russell and this and that. No, you don't get it both ways. Either you want to be compared to the men or you don't. You don't get to only want it when it works for you. I'm not with that.
Okay, so Bruce is talking to the people that do that. I'm me. I never make these type of comparisons. However, I will say this is good marketing for the WNBA. Why do I use that NBA reference? Why? Because I have people who watch the NBA watch my sport. So I would like to relate something to something that they know of. I could build a better brand and get the name out even better by introducing the fact that she and Bill Russell have something in common. So guess what? The eyes of the NBA or the NBA fans like, damn, what is Asia Wilson doing that Bill Russell did? Like, let's tune in to Asia Wilson a little bit more. So I can understand that a little bit more on why people would the media would make such a reference, because that's insightful to what NBA. That's also, Bruce, paying homage to another great. Like, hey, other greats that have done this and that have done something like this is a Bill Russell. So now we're bringing Bill Russell back into the limelight. Like, hey, damn, Bill Russell did that. Like, man, let's look at Bill Russell's career. So I'll look at it from a different lens. I'm not looking at it as WNBA versus the NBA. I'm looking at it as that's a paying homage. Like, Bill Russell did this too, right? Other greats in the NBA, like what other greats in the NBA have done what she's doing. That brings more light to me, to the sport, to the women's sport of the WNBA. But I'm not gonna just, let that hijack the segment of Asia Wilson's greatness. I'm gonna get right back to her greatness. The Phoenix Mercury, they just couldn't do nothing with her.
Nothing.
They honestly just couldn't do nothing with her.
Nothing.
That just, the shot that she made in the game 3, the game winner, the pull up,
Bro.
after being double teamed by a married couple, or soon to be. I believe I think they're engaged. She could say nobody has ever done that in history of sports.
I'll give you that one.
In the history of sports. I put the game winner in the finals in a couple's eye. Like, you and your wife, bucket, game, blousers.
That was perfect. Yes.
Blousers, right? Yes, Steve.
This game bores me.
I forget the name, the couple's names, but
yeah,
they're either engaged or they're married. But they're definitely a couple.
Somebody else, but
they're definitely a couple, and she put it right in both of their eye. Like, hey, and somebody made a funny reference, like, how you lose a game, and as a team, like you go to the locker room and you salt, and you're like, damn, man, like we lost. Mm-hmm. But it ends there. You go home, you consult with others and stuff like that. They got to go home as a couple. They got to go home as a couple and still continuously talk about this game. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Man, she put it in our eye, babe. She put it in our eye. Like, the game was over.
Yeah.
Right when that shot, it was like, 1 second left on the clock or something like that. So it's not technically a buzzer beater, but it's a game winner.
Yeah.
Right. So,
and it was pretty too. It wasn't no. Yeah.
It was pretty. Mm-hmm. Lefty up over the top, like just straight bucket. Right when they needed it the most, to send them to 3-0, and then ultimately she came out and she established dominance in game 4. Just putting up buckets early, literally saying like, "Hey, I'm putting you guys away. I'm gonna put you guys away. We're gonna end this in a sweep, and we're already preparing for the parade by halftime." Mm-hmm. So, man, salute to Asia Wilson. Salute to the Las Vegas Aces. Their third championship in 4 seasons, man. And during this decade, and this is just a comparison across all sports because there's no sport involved, she's one of 4 teams. The Vases are one of 4 teams in history since the 2000s to have 3 championships in 4 years. One being the Golden State Warriors for 2015, 2017, 2018. The New England Patriots 2002, 2004, 2005. And, of course, my Lakers 2000, 2001, and 2002. So, boop. Lakers, my bad. Lakers, are you familiar?
You never seen
this
that,
guy
bro?
did it. You see that guy?
Dodgers? Yeah. The Dodgers have that in their logo.
They do. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
The Dodgers do have that in their logo. Still commentary, Sneed. Yes. Sneed, man, what do you think about Asia Wilson and what she's been able to accomplish, man?
I mean, I don't really. I mean, it's fun to do the comparisons to other players and to go into other sports. I mean, I look at the NBA and WNBA as different sports. I don't look at them as the same thing. So what's happening in the WNBA is unique and different than anything that's going on in the NBA.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. Now, specifically to Asia Wilson, she was drafted in 2018. It's 2025. We're literally talking about the first third of her career. This is the end of her first third. In all likelihood, right? This is clearly the first half of her career. There's more. Like there's greater things
That's
coming.
the scary part.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what has she done from like a basketball standpoint?
Mhm.
All she does is get better. Her
Yeah.
free throw percentage gets better. Her
Mhm.
field goal percentage gets better. Her
Mhm.
point scoring averages get better. She's winning MVPs. She's won Rookie of the Year. She's All-Star. She's all WNBA. She's whatever.
Defensive player of the
DPOY.
year.
Yeah, DPOY. She has everything.
No
She is
weakness. That's scary.
she's so dominant on all these levels.
Mhm.
There
She's been
really
an all-star
isn't
every year.
there really isn't an NBA comparison because the game
No.
is different. Nobody can actually dominate the NBA like that.
Yeah.
Right. So she gets to do something unique because the league is different. Right. I mean, if we're just going to look at team accomplishments plus what she contributes to the team, like we're talking about the point scoring leader, we're talking about the rebounding leader of her team. Right. We're talking about a team now that, when you win 3 and 4 years, you can start having dynastic conversations. That's fair.
Yeah.
But you got to win multiple, which she's done. So she's probably the most influential player in the game if we're talking about playing basketball. I don't get into like
Influential?
hitting- yeah, because it's when I mean influential, we're talking about impact on the game. She's just winning, bro.
Okay,
She
okay, I
only
got
is
you. I thought you meant influential, like outside of the game and
No,
fans, people
so
trying to play like her. No, I got you.
no. If you're looking at this from basketball purists, she dominates on the floor in a way that's unique. Like if
Mhm.
she's there, she's the best player every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so from the scoring perspective, from a defensive perspective, her impact on the game there's so much gravity.
Mhm. Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Like
For sure.
she's really hurting the
No
rest
doubt.
of the
No
league.
doubt.
She's putting pain to the rest of the league.
No doubt.
And,
Well,
and no,
let's do this.
I wouldn't compare her to LeBron James at all.
Right.
She's
Right.
much more dominant than LeBron was in his
Right.
first 7 or 8 years.
Let me
Much-
interrupt you guys for a second. Coach T, he wanted to get in here, and obviously he's our first ever member. He's got to run, so I wanted to take this call. Then we'll get back to our commentary. Then we'll open the lines up. So, Coach T, what's good, man?
What's good, Brew? Thanks for taking my call. What
Absolutely,
up,
brother.
Transformer?
What's happening?
Over here setting the record straight this morning.
Yes, sir.
And
Record.
got what you need. Stop
What up,
looking
bro?
like a Mafia King fan when you point in the screen, though, man. You're trying to stir it off that body. They thought they was about to get whacked.
We're gonna whack them.
What you got, Coach T?
We gotta make
y'all
it
see what
disappear.
I'm talking- when y'all do the show playback, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about when you see the point. Y'all gonna be like, whoa.
No doubt, man. What you got on the topic, bro?
Now, before I get started, man, I'm about to talk about this blasphemy you over here bringing up Celtics and the Laker conversation.
We
man.
not. We talk about Asia, Coach T. We talk about Asia, brother.
I'm gonna get to Asia.
No. We're not talking about Lakers
Asia.
and Celtics, Coach
But
T.
no.
Coach T, we talk about
you,
Asia, man. Please, let's stay on the
bro,
topic.
you ain't gonna start nothing.
We're
you ain't
not
gonna start
talking
something
about
and
the
then
Lakers and Celtics, Coach T.
and trying to run away when the smoke comes.
Coach T, we
bro.
talk about Asia.
You
Come on,
started
man.
it.
Let's go to that.
You started it.
Coach
You
T,
started it.
Coach
You
T, we
jumped
trying to
in
run
there
a show
talking
here,
about
brother. Come on
18,
now. Come
talking
on.
about 18 chips.
Coach T, I need you to stay to the topic. Come on. Asia, what you got?
Bro.
What you
All right. You gonna get the smoke off the show because you started it.
That's fair. What you got on the topic, though?
All right. Well, I'm gonna speak on about 3 of them. This I'm gonna have to watch the rest of the show on the replay.
Okay.
But yeah, we talked about it a little bit on my show yesterday. After we got the news of the sweep because one of my previous guests,
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta send you the soundbite. He actually called the sweep.
Okay.
In game 2. So he actually called it. But yeah, I gotta say she's by far the best player in the WNBA right now.
Agreed.
She's gotta be. And if anybody says otherwise, is not be. I don't think they're being.
You mean history?
Being
Talking about
realistic.
history?
No, right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, clearly, right now, I'm best
I think
in
she is
history.
ever.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, best in history. Yeah, but go ahead to your point. Go ahead.
It's hard to say that in the WNBA because there's been some greats that never played in the WNBA because they weren't around.
Right.
So that's and then women's side, that's an argument it's hard to have.
Correct.
It's not wrong. She's clutch.
But she's done something like you guys pointed out that not even what people call the greatest of all time on the men's side has ever done.
What was the question? I'm sorry, I missed it. Is that a question?
No, he was reiterating what you said about.
I was just saying the statement that Bruce didn't want us to say.
Yeah.
Because she done something that not even Michael Jordan has done.
Yeah. Jordan was close.
She did those arguments and won the title that year.
Yeah.
So you gotta give respect to that.
When did I not give respect to what she did?
I didn't.
But you kind of like cut it. You kind of cut it short by saying, why are we comparing?
I'm just saying you got to give. I'm just saying you got to give. You got to give respect to that. And let's see, you talking about Harbaugh done? I'm thinking you talking about your coach.
Yeah. Of course.
I don't know. I don't know that y'all situation. I think you and Gino need to have that conversation and run your own segment on if Harbaugh's done. I really don't care because I'm not a Ravens fan. Darton Scatterboo, I gotta say that maybe we were too quick to throw the Giants under the bus. I don't know. Maybe if this was their plan, then they're geniuses. If this was accidental, then it's just called accidental success. But if this was their plan to move on from Saquon and Daniel Jones and plan to get Jackson Dart and Scatterboo there, I gotta say that was their geniuses for putting that together. But because they're doing, I know it's only been a few games, but they're looking real good and they look like a totally different team on those 2-game winning streaks.
Got you.
That's all I got to say. Y'all can tell me that I'm crazy after I get off. I just want to get the call in before I run out.
All right, man. Appreciate having you, bro.
No doubt, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the call, brother.
Transformer, man.
Yeah.
I know we had our times when we didn't see eye to eye, but keep my fellow brother on there on the straight and narrow, man. keep him non-biased.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think because he sees that I'm wearing green, but it's not the right green that he wants. It's the perfect green.
You're getting closer, though. You're getting closer.
There's three things. Look, what I've learned, Transformer, you say any one of these three things, Bruce goes off. Well, 4.
We're not.
You say anything about Nikola Jokic.
We're not doing this.
LeBron James, the Lakers, and USC. He goes berserk.
I don't go berserk. I'm a truth teller. But we're not gonna. All right,
I'm not gonna let you hijack the segment.
Right. That could have gone all kind of ways, man.
I'm gonna let you hijack the segment.
All right, Coach T. I appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, Coach T.
All right, Edward. Just so you know, basically the topic we're just talking about A'ja Wilson's greatness and whether or not she's the GOAT. And I think I don't know if I heard Sneed respond to it. I think we're in agreement. Are we in agreement here, Sneed? Do you believe A'ja Wilson has kind of cemented her GOAT case? I believe she has already, which is scary.
I mean, I'm okay with the conversations. Nothing's cemented until the career is over. But
okay,
I mean, we're literally talking about someone who's getting better every day.
Yeah, right.
So,
right.
like, I like basketball conversations.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting better every season. To even propose the concept that she's done, like this is peak, it's actually wrong. You have no reason to believe this is it. We have reason to believe her best seasons are still in front of her.
Yeah.
So go ahead, start having those conversations. I'm good with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll entertain it.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean,
because the thing is, you're looking at the fact that she's not only a multiple-time champion. I mean, you look at your Maya Moores, your Diana Taurasi's, all of those championships. Yes, they're multiple-time champion for women as well. A'ja's adding more to the repertoire. She's also the league MVP when she's winning these championships. She's also the defensive player of the year. So not only am I the offensive best player, I'm the defensive best player,
Yeah.
overall the best player,
Yeah.
and I'm leading my team to championships, and I'm sweeping,
Mm-hmm.
because mid-season, honestly, the Aces were in trouble. They were in trouble mid-season.
I didn't bring that up earlier. I was getting to that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you take over, Bruce. But yeah,
No,
they
I
were in
was just
trouble.
going
Go
to
ahead.
say she basically put them on her back, and they had a crazy run down the stretch to finish the season, and then obviously run through the playoffs and get the chip. So a couple of things, though, just a couple of smallness. She's the fastest player to reach 5,000 career points. Scary, all right?
Yeah.
We'll see, inshallah, what Juju can do when she gets there, but
Right.
she's the first player ever in a WNBA game to record 30 plus points, 20 plus rebounds. So that, again, there's the dominance on both ends.
Yeah.
Really, giving that effort. The only thing I don't like is that they're pushing this, most points in a single postseason, most points in a single finals run. But what we have to do, got to take into context, this is the first year that there was a 7-game series in the NBA finals. So it's not quite the same. There's been a little more time for her to do these things, right? Because if we remember, I know some of you guys are younger, but going all the way back to the first 4 WNBA championships were won by the Houston Comets. And that was Cheryl Swoops and Cynthia Cooper. And Cynthia Cooper was an absolute dog.
Absolutely.
But they didn't have that many games, or I'm sure that, she probably would have similar numbers, et cetera. So
4-time champion as well.
Yeah. Now, this is to take nothing away from Asia's greatness, because I'll say it again. I believe she's the greatest WNBA player of all time.
Yeah.
Some might argue Taurasi, don't see it. Some might argue Maya Moore, you got more of an
Taurasi,
argument there.
The thing about Taurasi, Bruce, is she came at a time her offensive game was so polished at a time where the game hadn't really seen that yet. Right. So I would equate it to what Pistol Pete Maravich was to the NBA when he came into the NBA. We hadn't really seen that type of player per se. Every time there's a transcending player, they all of a sudden get this elevation when they're unique and different. So when Wilt was in the game, when Pistol Pete was when Magic came to the game, it was this unique thing. Taurasi was an offensive, I mean, a jack of all trades, right? She could get her points no matter what spot on the floor. She had the range. She was offensively very potent. And up until that point, we hadn't really seen a specialist like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't equate anybody to her offensive potency. She was filling up the stat sheet to the very end, bro.
Let me interrupt again. Young disciple, bro, you got to chill, man. You said what you said. Sneed said what he said. It's over. Let it go, man. We don't want to mute you or ban you or anything like that, man. We appreciate you being here. We love your passion, but just chill. It's not that serious, man. Just chill. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's open up the phone lines and let's talk about it. Is Asia Wilson the GOAT? Do we believe that she's the greatest WNBA player of all time? Do any of us believe she's the greatest female player of all time? A lot of older people still kind of hold Cheryl Miller to that, and I'm not mad. I never saw Cheryl Miller play because I believe Cheryl Miller was dominant in the early 80s. I was in grade school. So I never saw her play. But from the stories you hear, she was that one, right?
She probably would have
Reggie.
She probably would have been something like this.
Right,
Reggie.
Based on what people say about Cheryl playing with dudes.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like she would have been like Asia Wilson, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was quite the defender or the rebounder, but it's possible.
But she was locking up Reggie.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
What's going on, man?
We talking about Reggie here. Jesus Christ.
Listen. We know you fell asleep at the Wax Museum. Yeah. Go ahead, man. Say what you gotta say, man.
No. I'm not gonna do it. Reggie. It's just wild. Reggie. But anyway, good morning, fellas.
You mean one of the guys you can't tell the story of the NBA without? But go ahead, though.
Yes, we are not gonna mention that dude, man. No, I'm not gonna mention. I'm tired of that shit.
What is your issue with Reggie Miller, man?
Bruce, I'm not talking about Reggie. Calm down, man. Drink your water. Jesus.
Damn.
Hey, yo, you're getting more gray in your hair, bro. Chill.
Don't worry about that, man. Damn.
Bro. Hey, yo.
That's called distinguished, Edward. That's called distinguished.
Hey, man. Hey, and you pulling shorties too by it. Anyway, now,
look, I didn't say nothing. You said that. I didn't say that.
Hey, man, look, bro. Just chill, man. Just chill, Jesus. Anyway, fellas, man, let me just say good morning. Look, man, I was talking about he shall not be named, Bruce, being mentioned with that. I'm just sick and tired of it, man. We got other good topics on here, and
yes, we do.
Jesus, that's what I'm saying. So it just pisses me off. It hurts the hell out of me. But anyway, so back about Mrs. Wilson, man. Now I thought that she, well, you know, I seen that they compared her numbers. I'm talking about in the women only, to Maya Moore numbers with her first 8 years, and her numbers overjumped Maya Moore's number. I did not know that until I looked at it, and I was like, yeah, I thought Miss Maya Moore was the GOAT of the WNBA.
She's
you know what I mean?
damn good, bro. She was
pretty beautiful.
Damn good.
Yes.
Yes, I know, Bruce. You had a crush on. I understand that.
I didn't say that. I said she was a hell of a baller, man. Let's stop all that, man. Just talk about ball, man.
Okay, and then Bruce, it's all good, bro. I ain't gonna snitch. But anyway, now, and I agree with my brother there because I really thought that they started off real slow in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
And and Miss Nafisa Colley, they was on the road. I really wanted her to win the MVP,
we know,
but
we know.
Man, that's that, and I had a crush on her. Hey, at the end of I ain't scared. I ain't ashamed to say it. But anyway, I thought she was gonna get it. But at the end of the day, man, she it went to the Mrs. Wilson. She is the GOAT. She's a lefty. I'm a lefty. I love it. You know what I mean?
I'm a lefty too.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? So we are very special people.
Indeed.
And now you say you can compare. Now this is what I would like to say, Bruce. I know you don't like the comparison and nothing like that. Dude, her game with her footwork and her post, does she remind you more of the person you glaze so much, or David Robinson?
Hakeem the Dream.
David Robinson. And it maybe it's because she's left-handed, but I see the way she plays, she could play it because she played low post, mid post, all the way out to three, and the way she defends the rim. And I don't know, it just looks more like D-Rob to me. I see the analogy that you're making, and I'm not mad, but to me, what up, Mr. Realist? That's what I'm talking about. But I see more David Robinson, but that's me. I could be wrong,
No, because like you see her footwork, how she's dancing on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And all that. That's why I said I see more Akima, Mr. Olajuwon. I see more of that with her footwork. That that's just me, but I get what you're saying with the David Robinson, comparison. But other than that, I mean, she is right now. She's climbing that mountaintop. She know how to close the casket and seal the deal, and she done that. Swept them straight up, brought them back into the game. Hey, she was hitting the clutch shot, and that. Can I say something about that tongue, or that's up for another?
No. Hey, thank you for calling in, bro. We love you, bro. We're gonna move on.
Love you guys, man. We're gonna keep
Hey, appreciate you, my brother. Hey, thank you for calling,
y'all.
Edward. Seriously,
Lord
man.
have
Thank
mercy.
you, brother.
Lord have mercy. Okay, bye, fella.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
I know where that was going, and we did not want it to go there.
Yep, Patreon.
Man, look, help us get to 10K, and we'll do that, y'all. And Patreon gonna be raw.
Asia Wilson is 21st in career points, 18th in total career rebounds, has only 613 career assists, and averages 2.3 a game. She's also 9th in career blocks and falls just short of placing with the top 25 career leaders in steals. Wilson in her first career is first in career points per game and player efficiency rating, narrowly beating Hall of Famer Cynthia Cooper in both categories, respectively. Wilson has the only 20-plus point and 10-plus point rebound MVP seasons, and she did that in 2024 and 2025, respectfully. She also had the highest scoring career ever in 2024, becoming the first player to amass over 1,000 points in a single season, respectfully.
I think she averaged like 27 last year.
Close enough. She averaged 26.9. 26.9.
Wilson
has the 15th best career win share record, a statistic that evaluates a player's contribution to winning games. Considering Wilson has only played in 8 seasons so far, her placement in these categories and records is beyond excellent. Wilson's legacy is so grand that there aren't too many WNBA players greater than her, respectfully.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's love to all the players that came before. She's just that good. Okay. Sean from Cali, what's going on, brother? How are you?
Man, what's up, Bruce? What's up, you guys?
Maintaining, fam. Appreciate you being here, man. I know it's early for you out there.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as A'ja Wilson, she is arguably a top 3, top 5 player as far as women's basketball. And in my opinion, she is an anomaly among basketball, regardless of men or women. She is arguably the most accomplished defensive player that ever played in the game. 3 times defensive player of the year, while winning championships. You still able to make clutch shots, be that efficient for as big as far as her position. To be honest with you, she's kind of, I'm not gonna say she's like the Michael Jordan, but as an anomaly, she's kind of like in a similar realm as Michael Jordan as far as an anomaly. You know what I mean? She actually stand out amongst the pack. And the only reason why, she did not get the attention is because people wasn't supporting the WNBA before the Caitlin Clark experience. You know what I mean? It is not Caitlin Clark's fault. It's just that people never really care about watching about the WNBA. We used to make jokes about that shit. I mean, come on. Everyone was making jokes about the WNBA. But now, ever since, Clark came in, and even A'ja Reese, A'ja Wilson is also getting her flowers as far as her accomplishments and her pedigree as far as basketball. So yeah, I mean, it's still a win-win,
And I think she won a chip in college too with
South Carolina.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Dawn Staley. Yep. So
she's one of Staley's babies. Matter of fact, I think Staley was there last year when they won it. I think she came to that game.
Of course. There you go. Okay.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So, shout out, man. Shout out to A'ja Wilson, man. She's that good.
She's dominant in every sense of the word, every aspect of the game.
23.5 points per game this year, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 50% from the field, 42.5 from 3, 85.5 from the stripe. Like,
bro, you have to look.
Still locking down, Sneed.
But look at how she came into the league. She came into the league without those things. It just keeps getting better.
Yeah, no doubt. Sean, thank you for the call, brother. You got anything else?
Sean. Salute.
About the time that she's 35, she's probably going to win more championships. She's probably going to be in one more, maybe 2 more defensive player of the years. And yeah, I mean, I think, she's a anomaly. She is someone that is going to be, in my opinion, kind of in a similar way of Michael Jordan, as far as like a person that will never see again in basketball. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Oh man, great point.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Shim. She is Shim, or she is her. However you want to put it. Whatever pronoun you want to use.
She is her.
You should say
she is her.
She is Shim.
Oh man, we gotta take this call from Nino, man. Appreciate you, brother.
All right. She is they.
Hey, Micah, you're right. A rare Sean call when he's calm. This is
Nino.
Correct.
What's going on?
What's going on, my brother? It's been a minute, man. How you doing?
Nino, what up?
Hey, I'll be watching the show, man. Hey, y'all still cooking. I can't wait to get to this Michael Irvin topic.
Yeah, we gotta have some fun with it.
It's one thing I've been preaching about. It's finally coming to the light.
Yes.
Yeah.
NFL was holding it together. You starting to see it now.
No, you're right, man. You're right. But we'll definitely talk about it, man.
But on the agent topic, I take it. But I like what you and Transformer said, both of y'all a while ago. Like, I was like, yeah, you can't compare it to the men. But what Transformer say you can do is like, okay, like they saying, she the Michael Jordan of the WNBA. That'll give you kind of a glimpse. Like, she the Allen Iverson, she the Kobe. That'll give you the style of play of the WNBA. I said, okay, now that's cold. But as far as comparing the women to the men in any form, like athletics, we can't do that. Come on.
That's not what I was doing.
They can talk about me too.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not saying that's what you were doing, Transformer, but I wanted to make it clear. You know how I get down. I don't believe you can have things both ways. Two things can be true, yes, but you can't have it both ways when you're trying to manipulate a situation. So I wanted to make sure I put that out there. I understand completely what you were saying. I get it. I was just, showing that.
I tell you what he's talking about. He's talking about some of these other women that be talking crazy. So they be talking crazy.
And some of these men too, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm going to say, you gotta. I know we don't really like to do this, but you gotta kind of put the resume in it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put the resume in it, I think you gotta call it a GOAT. But the era we in, no offense, fellas, we're gonna stay on topic. I'm just bringing this to the light. The era we in, I believe, is the MJ, kind of the MJ era, where it's skilled players, but he obviously stand out with the athleticism and the skills. All right, Asia is taller, just as tall as the tall women like the Simmons and stuff.
Right.
But she extra athletic as a woman, right? She got the moves. She don't move like Aaliyah Boston. She don't move like that. That's a center. Aaliyah Boston moves like a center. Asia Wilson kind of move like a kind of when she doing her thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And D-bowing, right?
I'm sorry. Let me interrupt you real quick, Nino. Hang on. Man, let's give a shout out, y'all, to the newest member of the channel.
Yes, sir.
The king of the chat, my guy. Go Irish, Steve Splendor. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate the love, man. Let's keep it growing, y'all. All right, Nino, go ahead, brother.
Go Irish.
Yes.
Go Irish.
Yes.
That's another topic.
Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is.
But I do believe I can look down the pipe, like in high school, girls and women.
What you said?
All right, now, Bruce. I'm from the country.
Pause. Did you hear that? This man just said he could look down the pause. All right, go ahead, man.
They say city stuff, man. I'm from Mississippi.
I never heard Mahmoud say nothing like that, but go ahead. I'm about messing with you, Nino.
Right. Hey, man. But we can see that the Caitlin Clark kind of I don't think if you keep up with it, Caitlin Clark is skilled, but she ain't got the athleticism. If you look down the high school in college, you paying attention to some women, it's going to get real nasty in the WNBA.
Yes, it is. Agreed. Because look, Juju is coming, Nino. Juju's coming. Hannah Hidalgo is coming, Nino. They got some women coming to ball, Nino. And Paige Beckers is that dog. Oh!
What are we doing today? I'm about to cry.
Sneed just became a member, y'all. Sneed just became a member.
And as my opening statement, young disciple, stop targeting me or your ass is getting banned.
Oh man,
bro, ain't nobody scared of you, bro. Go take your Flintstone vitamins. Chill out.
We're not doing all that. Man. We're not doing all that.
His second opening statement is that Kobe is top everything all time.
Mamba.
What's the backstory behind this? How did that happen on the topic? Well, I didn't even see the topic, but I was late on that. The only thing I seen was Asia Wilson topic.
Yeah, we're still on Asia Wilson. But listen, Nino, I appreciate the call, brother. I know Bruce was trying to get in, and I think I saw somebody else. So, Bruce, go ahead, call back. I appreciate the love, Nino. And
shout
stay
out
with
to
us,
y'all,
man.
Lead them Irish with it. It's down south football, man. All right, y'all take it easy, man.
Why you had to do that on the way out, man? Get off my phone, Nino.
Man.
Thank you for the call, Nino. We appreciate the love, man.
It's good to see Nino on. Haven't seen
Young
him.
Disciple, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Before you get going, man. Before you get going, chill. Are you on the topic or you got something else to say?
Hello?
Young Disciple, what up?
Man, what's up, man?
You on the topic, brother?
What you mean I'm on the topic? Yeah, I'm on the topic. I'm on the topic.
Right.
Yeah, talking about the female LeBron James.
Okay. I was talking about Asia Wilson, but go ahead.
That's who Asia Wilson is, bro. That's what they call it a female LeBron, bro.
Oh,
but now
okay.
I just figured out, bro, it's because she on Clutch. Like, so Clutch running shit, bro. Like, hey, bro. Hey, you think she better than Cheryl Miller?
So here's that's hard for me because I never saw Cheryl Miller play. Like when she was killing, I was in like lower grade school. From what I've heard, Cheryl was that animal, but from what I have seen of women's basketball, and that's like I said, since about 96 on, I think she's clearly the best I've seen. I can't say, to be honest. I know you want a better answer from me than that.
You're saying from 9-6 to right now.
Well, I can only speak to what I've seen in the WNBA, and it's that time until about now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it is.
So you think she's better than Cynthia Cooper and Cheryl Swoops?
Man, I do.
Yeah.
And they were awesome too, no doubt. They were awesome. But I'm just looking at what she's doing like on both ends of the floor is absolutely insane.
Yeah. I think that's what separates her from them.
The defense?
It's the defensive player of the years. Like she's getting both MVPs and defensive player of the year. Cheryl Swoops, I think, only got MVP twice. Asia got it 4 times. Like 4-time MVP and 3-time defensive player of the year. That's tough.
But they started. But you do know they started playing like they was overseas before the WNBA came. So
facts.
I'm saying Asia. Asia got the she got to come straight from college and got to go straight in. So I mean, I give it a little bit of I give her a little bit of leeway. But I was just asking that question, bro, because I agree, bro. I think she the best female player ever too, bro. I was just making sure I wasn't tripping.